Okay, you guys, we need to talk about what just happened with Meghan Markle's brand, because this is peak awkward friendship territory, and I am living for the second-hand embarrassment. Picture this: you launch a lifestyle brand, send your products to your friends, and instead of getting glowing reviews, you get the most lukewarm "we'll see" response in internet history. That's literally what just happened, and honestly, it's giving me major flashbacks to when I made terrible cookies in middle school and my mom said they were interesting. So here's the tea, and it's piping hot. Meghan's brand as ever, you know, the one that's trying to convince us that old jam jars are somehow luxury home decor, finally got some social media love from Delfina Blaquier. And by love, I mean the kind of support you give your friend when they ask if their new haircut looks good and you're like, it's different. Delfina decided to be a good friend and promote Meghan's baking ingredients by making shortbread cookies. Sounds sweet, right? Wrong. So wrong. First off, these cookies looked like they lost a fight with a rolling pin. I'm talking overworked, uneven, the kind of baking disaster that would make Gordon Ramsay cry. They looked less like shortbread and more like sugar cookies having an identity crisis. But here's where it gets really good: Delfina's review. She posts these sad-looking cookies on her Instagram and says, "These are the best shortbread cookies I have ever made at home." Hold up. Let me break that down for you. The best I have ever made at home. Not the best shortbread cookies, period. Not even the best cookies she's ever eaten. The best she's personally made at home. That's like saying this is the best YouTube video I've ever filmed in my bedroom while my cat was meowing in the background. It's specific. But wait, it gets worse. Delfina then tried to salvage this cookie catastrophe by turning them into something called a torta à la nette, basically throwing some dulce de leche, strawberries, and melted chocolate on top to hide the evidence. And her ringing endorsement for this creation? Are you ready for this? We'll see. We'll see. I cannot. That is not the energy you want from your brand ambassador, bestie. That's the energy you get when your friend tries your experimental quinoa salad and they're being polite but secretly planning to order pizza later. And can we please talk about these jam jars for a hot second? Meghan's big innovation is using old jam jars as vases. Revolutionary stuff, truly. Move over, Waterford crystal. Apparently, we're all supposed to be impressed by sticky raspberry residue and labels that scream grocery store clearance aisle. But here's the kicker: she leaves the original labels on. Who does that? If you're going to upcycle a jar into a vase, you at least peel off the Smucker's label first, right? It's giving college dorm room do-I, but with luxury brand pricing. Naturally, the internet had opinions. People immediately called out those sad shortbread blobs for what they really were: failed sugar cookies in disguise. Others started questioning why everyone in Meghan's content chews so loudly. Like, are we going for ASMR vibes here, or are we just not aware that microphones exist?